Yo guys, it's Leighton here, and today we're in Infinite Mining Incremental, and we just got update 1.5, and honestly, it's kind of really good. So today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know, what's new, and all the codes, and just everything that's been added in this update. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, one of the new features that they have added in this update is a new thing called Geodes. So basically Geodes, they're under the runes section, and they aren't technically runes. So if you go over to your multiplier menu, and scroll down, you notice you have a separate geode look and rune look from each other. So basically, it's kind of a new type of rune, and you find it from the stone, the dark stone, and crimson layer. So basically, in these, I'm pretty sure it's either, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was 1/500,000, dark stone 1 in 1 million, crimson 1 in 2 million. If not, then crimson's 1 in 3 million. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's been confirmed yet, but it's one of those two. So pretty much you can find them anywhere in these mines, and you can get upgrades further back there. We'll check those out later. But yeah, it's pretty much one of the new biggest features. And also in the new mines, well, not in the new mines, but in the mines, we have a new secret rare ore, which is the first, like the rarest ore in the game they've added. It's a 1 in 500 million, and I'll pop a picture on screen of what it looks like. It looks insane. You want to have auras off because you could not see anything with that there. But yeah, and they've also made some big changes with mining. So if you had gone to obviously where you'd mine before, and if you'd go anywhere, you should mine around. So if you've tried to dig down before, you will know that when you dig down, you will freeze. Well, you wouldn't freeze before. So what would happen before is you would dig down, and then once you find a cave, the stone wouldn't load below you. So basically, what they've changed this update is they've made it so when you're falling down or when you're about to fall down. So once you spawn a cave in, normally you would fall through the ground because the cave hasn't had time to spawn yet. But what they've changed with this update is they've made it so you freeze before you can fall through the ground. So now you can dig straight down with no problems and you won't fall. And also, if you don't like this, you can disable freezing on cave generation, which, you might not like that. If you're digging sideways, you might think it's pausing you for no reason. You can honestly just turn it off if it's that big of a deal. But personally, I like it. I can just hold, and also this is another strategy if you don't know. If you hold click, press escape, let go of escape and click, it's like an auto clicker. You can like move your mouse off your screen. So like if you want to do something else, like on your other monitor, press Windows, and there you go. It's still digging for you. You can just go off, and yeah, that's how you auto mine basically. But that's pretty much it for mine, except chests up here. It hasn't been said in the patch notes, but I'm very sure chests have been buffed and their spawn rarity. Me personally, I've already found a lot more chests than I have in the most recent updates, or like in my recent playing. So yeah, I'm very sure they buffed chest chances. But for chests, they also buffed diamond tokens. So I didn't get any diamond tokens there. But what they've done is they've buffed diamond tokens from a chance of 1% to 3% per chest. And they've also made it give up to 10 diamond tokens per chest, whereas before, I'm pretty sure you would get around 2 diamond tokens. So that's a huge, huge improvement. They've done this because with this update, they've released new upgrades. I'll read them all out. More class bulk, more class keys, ×2 rune luck, and 3 times relic luck. So basically, you want all of those. All of those are really insane, especially ×3 relic luck. Relics are so hard to get. I'm yet to get better than a legendary. It's really hard to get one of them. So honestly, you just wanna get all those upgrades when you can. Diamond tokens are still really hard to get. Find a chest is hard enough as it is. Getting diamond tokens on top, yikes. Me personally, ×3 relic luck, that's gonna be the one I want to go for first. It's honestly gonna be the most useful. The classes, they're gonna be really rare to get. Relics, that's like 1 in 20,000 for the best one in the game. You would notice a huge difference using it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the diamond tokens and mining for this update. Alright, in this update, we've also got a new class. So before, the best class was Kitty, that was underneath Godslayer, which is double the stats of Godslayer, which is 1 in 1 million. But whereas this update, they've added a new class called Atheic, which is 1 in 10 million, and I'll put a picture of it on screen. It's way better than this class right here. So if you think this class is good enough, if you think this class is rare, good luck. The next ones are even rarer, 100 times as rare as this one. It's going to be really hard to get. So good luck getting that. But with this, they've also changed it on your player, so now you can see what class you have above your head. So if you've ever been in game wondering what class you've been using, you can now check. It says Warlord above my head now. And now it says Godslayer. It changes with what class you're on. But yeah, that's pretty much what they've changed with classes. Added one new class. That's pretty much it. Lastly, one of the new things that they've added in this update is Inferno upgrades. So with the addition of Geodes, they've added Geode bulk because with Geodes, the stats are separate. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is the only Geode buff we have in the game. We don't have any more clone, we don't have any more luck or even speed. So pretty much this is the only Geode buff you can get. So you want to try and get this if you're going for Geodes. But because of how expensive this is, they've added Get More Inferno, another 15 levels, and they've added Get More Inferno Orbs, another 5 levels. This is because before Inferno Ruin, it was so hard to get one of the best ones. I still haven't. It's really, really difficult, honestly. And I'm pretty sure that's what most people are struggling with, trying to get one of these rare ones. Everybody else has everything else maxed out, just except that one. Which personally, I think is way too difficult. I have a lot of time in this game, as it is, and it's too hard even for me. So yeah. But the thing is, this is the only Geode buff if you're free to play. Well, kind of. There's also new game passes now. They've also added these game passes to the Game Pass bundle. It used to be 2,200. Now it's 2,600. So they're gonna make this Game Pass more expensive as it goes on. So if you can buy this sooner, you want to buy this, not separate Game Passes. It'll save you much more in the long run. You would have saved buying these already. But yeah, these are only Geode buffs in the game. So people who don't have that, they're gonna be behind when they're trying to get those Geode ruins and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it mostly for this update. They also have some bug fixes, such as the optimization fixes, and they also changed it. So once you reach the max rune speed, you can check that by going to settings, then misc, then buffs and stuff. So once you reach the max rune speed, I'm pretty sure it's button speed there. Once you reach the max of that, it goes into rune bulk, which means you can have a lot more bulk than you did before, which honestly, I think it's a great change. Like, there's no point of adding more luck stuff, more speed stuff when people can't even utilize it and make the most of it. But I'm pretty sure it's the last thing on the update now. They've also put a ×2 shadow orbs on in the top right, if you see there. This is a limited time. Like, you need to get this. Honestly, yes, these are very rare, but I only have one of them, and since it's limited time, you want to get as many as you can. This one here, class look and look, you know how rare those new classes are. You need to get the class look. So yeah, really good ruins to be honest. Especially if you're starting out. And with the codes I'm about to tell you, you can get a couple thousand of those already. So yeah, let's get onto the codes for this update. Alright guys, now all of the codes for this update, and I'm going to tell you every other code before as well. So the first code we have is capitals IMI, capital D, lowercase for the rest of Discord, and then verify with a capital V, and then 59351. This gives you 1.25 times button speed and +2 rune bulk. Then we have release with a capital R, given 1 of each elixir. We have SmallPatch, which gives 10 diamond tokens. Up to 0.5 for 50 shadow rune orbs that you use down there. Also, I'll be putting all of these in the description if you want to copy and paste them, which I know it's a lot easier. You also have 10k visits, all capitals, given 10 diamond tokens. You have 50k pro with capital K, capital P, given 10 diamond tokens. Update 1 with 1000 shadow rune orbs, which you can use down there. They are so generous with these codes, guys. Then you have OreRework with capital O, capital R. This code is said to be limited, so let me know if it works or not. It might do, it might not. That one gives 50 Robux tokens if I didn't say that. And then the most recent codes is update 1.5 with a capital U. And then you have, update 1.5 gives 50 diamond tokens. Then you have 1700 CCU, all capitals, and 300k watt. And those both give 25 Robux tokens each. So honestly, these codes, they're going to help you get in the game passes, going to help you get in those new diamond upgrades. honestly, the developers of this game, they're cooking right now. They honestly are cooking. So guys, let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Join my Discord and bio. I'm trying to be active in there. If anybody messages, I'll message back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.